Are we live? I think I got it up and going. Hopefully we'll get some people come in here pretty quick. I don't even know if this is working. 2 viewers coming in. All right, can you guys hear me and see the video okay? If you could, let me know. I've been having some serious trouble with the OBS software. El Russo. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Can you see the video? What's up, Super Roofer? Can you hear me? I'm sure if the audio and video is even working. Sounds good. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. I've been pulling my hair out for the last hour trying to figure out why the OBS software is not working. It wanted an update and then it just video driver issues, screen recording issues. I was about to give up. I figured I'd try one more quick thing. So I apologize. I'm a little late today. As you can tell by the title here, not really clickbait, but I want your guys' input. Actually, it is kind of clickbait. I want to see what kind of bots click on this video and comment on it. This is not actually the 20K subscriber giveaway, but just taking some input and some pointers, thoughts, opinions. And one of the last videos I did in the past, I think it was like some giveaway I did, 2,000 subscriber giveaway or something. The amount of comments and spamming bots was just ridiculous. So I was curious to see if I put something like that in the title, if it would go crazy. But basically, just the point of this video, it's not really a live Q&A, just well, what I just said there, and then also get your guys' thoughts and opinions on what kind of giveaway you guys would like. Deep Porter, thank you, I appreciate that. Uh, as far as like, if you're in my area, cash. If the winner's in my area and wants cash, I'd be glad to meet up and even drive a short distance to give it to them. Anywhere I can give an Amazon gift card, I could send something, or even crypto. I know a lot of people are against that, but I can do that anywhere. Hey, I'll be right back just a quick second. I want to see if I need to be quiet or not. Yeah, my wife's in the other room watching TV. Super Roofer, you'll take some cash. So, I don't make a killing, but I've got a little bit to give away, so I'm thinking like 500 bucks maybe, just because I don't want to go over anything to where, oh, I got a 1099 anyone. I mean, 500 bucks is, in my opinion, nothing to sneeze at. If you hear anything, I apologize. I am also watching another YouTuber right now, the Uneducated Economist. He's streaming live right now from Astoria, Oregon. You guys may have seen him before. Pretty smart guy. Company in Canada, and sure, push repairs. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Like I said before in other videos, oh wow, I'm blurry. Focus. It's not focusing. There we go. The industry's just not got enough decent content out there. Oh, hey, for the few of you that are in here, it's like what, 15 viewers in here. I don't know who it was, but somebody commented. I was reading comments a couple hours ago on the video I put out last night, and somebody's like, Brian, what the fuck are you on? Or WTF, I should say that. It's a little more clean. He's like, that is wind damage. The tree was blowing because of the wind rubbing the shingles. Go down and file a claim. Let me get your guys' opinion. Sound off real quick. Is it wind damage or not? Norfolk, Virginia. Yes, everything is doing good. Thank you, Sullivan Joe. Can't complain. Doing better than I ever have. No wind damage. Thank you, Super Roofer. I mean, that's basically like taking a lighter to your house and saying, hey, it's a fire, right? Well, I consider that arson. Somebody else commented, uh, homeowners insurance does cover raccoon damage. Like, why does everyone want to just turn in everything to insurance? The other thing is if it's actual cash value, they're not gonna get anything. It's a 20-year shingle. It's probably 30 years old. Hopefully you guys have seen the video. Actually, Super Roofer, I know you did. I think you commented in it. Let's see. We're gonna get a Rants RS in here today. It's Friday. Usually it comes in on Fridays. I apologize for last Friday. I was out up at Lake Cicero, or not Cicero, Salamone Lake, trying to take my dad and my brothers. Went out taking my dad camping, and there was no internet there. Washington State found a couple of months ago and have used videos to pick up. Yeah, I'm glad I could help you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. I've learned so much on YouTube, and it's just what little I can give back on YouTube. And here, hopefully soon, 500 bucks. Somebody said, "Oh, I would like to have one of the hatchets." Well, if that guy wins, he's gonna get like 5 hatchets or 6 hatchets because one hatchet's undervalued. Cosby, Oregon. How you doing, Glenn? And we're getting ready to slow down. The calls here have really slowed down. I don't door knock, and honestly, I'm getting tired, physically wore out and beat. I want to get into the tree stand and take some time off. We've had some cold frost and freezing temperatures already here. Pardon me, guys, but it's wine night. I was thinking, considering is it a good night for an Oktoberfest, um, Goose Island Oktoberfest. And then I saw a bottle of red wine sitting out. I was like, ooh, this can be red wine. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good, Sullivan, because there's a lot of people that just I don't know, insurance, insurance, insurance. I mean, if it's a repair and it's even going to be a little over $1,000, why file a claim? I mean, honestly, around here in my area, most repairs are under that. Yeah, one family was telling me that they had filed like an insurance claim because of water in their basement, an insurance claim because of this and that, and then the insurance companies just look at you like, yeah, we're not gonna denied. So back to the title of the video here. What do you guys want to get? Let me know. Cash, gift card, product, crypto, what sounds good, how, and ideas. A simple game for picking. What your guys' input and feedback. Let's make it fun. Rants or us, you made it. Welcome, Rants. How about barley and hops? Are we gonna get a barley and hops in here tonight? And I think my internet here is really bogging down. Trying to follow him. This computer's going, got charts up and streaming. My pitiful internet. Any tips on installing a metal roof Panels on a 112 lean-to. You might want to check into that. I think a 112 pitch is a bit too low for steel. Not positive, but I think their minimums are 2. Because with steel panels, even though it's solid, when it gets to the end, it's gonna wick back up under. So just check on that. I don't do a ton of steel, but I would be highly cautious of it being too low of a slope. You're gonna get notifications rants? Well, that's not good. You better make sure. Why? You know, the YouTube algorithm is crazy. I've got 3 channels, and I'm always logged in on my phone here and on my computers and work computer on Grand Roofing, but some of my old iPad stuff is on the other channels. And that one's kind of crazy because my little girl watches weird stuff. But I know, like, if I switch, I'm a pilot, so if a jet mentor pilot or something pops up and I watch a video of that, it just starts serving that up. Next thing you know, I binge watch aviation for the night. The algorithm is like really confused and it doesn't know what to show me. So my people I follow, it doesn't show them. So I don't know. Maybe you've had a change in your taste and the algorithm's trying to serve something totally different up and not Grand Roofing. What's up with that? I have 3 kids and work full time as well as side jobs on weekends. I could use 500. Where are you watching from? Yeah, depending upon the repairs, Sullivan. I mean, most repairs around here are a few $100 to $600. You know, even like a chimney flashing. Most, I mean, there's guys that will undercut us for 200 and $300. It's ridiculous. And I know I'm still guilty of being underpriced myself, but my market here sucks. Drinking Cisco, nice. I think this is it red tail? Yeah, no, yellowtail, yellowtail. Just a cheap red wine from Kroger. It's actually pretty good. We use it. It's our cooking wine. Amazon gift cards are good, simple. I will say I need to be cautious because there's a lot of people in other countries, and I don't know if I buy a gift card from Amazon and I can send it to somebody else buying from a different Amazon platform. Because yes, Amazon is Amazon, but I know because I'm an Amazon seller and it's different from like Canada, Mexico, US, and other countries. So I would be cautious on that. I would say if you're outside of the United States, crypto would be the best option for me to get it to you, or I could guarantee it would get to you. It's in Washington, Washington State. Hey, you're out there near Simon. This dude right here. I don't know if you just chimed in, but he's up in Astoria, Washington, live right now. I followed that guy last year during all the lumber shortages, and I mean, using some of what he was talking about, he's in a lumber yard and really followed the lumber markets and saved me a ton of money. Let's go, Brandon. Incognito. How you doing? Long time no see. Haven't seen your name pop up on in a while. Snoop Dogg makes wine. Did you guys see that little skit that Snoop Dogg? Oh, what was it? Was it Saturday Night Live? I don't remember. Saying Donald Trump's jealous because he can't build a tire as high as Snoop Dogg gets. Something like that. It's pretty funny. Good to hear Incognito. Nunya. What about Scott W? We gonna get a Scott W in the house tonight? Oh, it's been a long time since I've been up that way in the West Coast. I was a little kid and I had gone up through northern California, Washington, Oregon, up in the Northwest states when I was real little with my family. It was really beautiful, especially the redwoods. Yeah, lumber is still expensive, but it's not even close to what it was. There's starting to be some more supply issues. Same with the roofing, GSL products, rubber, steel. Crazy. I can't get everything from one supply house like for the past year. Been buying from whoever I can buy from. Most of the summer it's been Menards, Reese Wholesale, Richards. I haven't bought much from ABC this year. You guys got any ideas for how to give the giveaway? Yeah, and I was thinking that too. 20,000 subscribers is not a ton. I mean, if you think about it and look at 20,000 people in like an arena, that seems like a lot. It's kind of mind-blowing that my channel has grown to that point. But when you compare it to other people I follow, like even Simon here with the Uneducated Economist, let me see where he's sitting at over 100,000, 104,000 subscribers. Or Simon with, not Simon, but Charlie with Zip Trader. He's another one. He's, what, 607,000 subscribers. So there's not really a whole lot of YouTubers in the roofing industry that I know that have, I don't know. Eric Reno kind of quit on YouTube. You got Zach of all trades, veteran construction guy up north of here. Let's see who else is there. Um, Roofing Insights. I don't know how big theirs are, but anyway, YouTube's providing a little bit. It's helping me, so I want to do a give back, try to help out you guys. So as of right now, I don't really have a good way of doing it other than when the video comes out when I hit 20,000 is to have some way of commenting, go to a random comment picker. But if you guys have any options or ideas, let me know. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Picking a random number, something. And again, I'm not out there for the fame and the glory. I don't need 100,000 subscribers. As long as it can cover the time and it's helping people, that's what matters. Actually, I clicked off of, is he still live? Oh yeah, he's still going live. See, I thought about some sort of scavenger hunt, leaving like little, or me going back through a handful of videos and finding little key bits of information and trying to, but I mean, honestly, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to put something like that together. I think it would be kind of cool and fun to do though. Maybe some random giveaway this winter when I've got a little bit more time. Shelter store outside the lumber yards. How not lava keeps them from sticking together. Depending upon your region where you live, like here, if they've been out for any length of time in the fall and it's rained on them and it's gotten into the packages and then you're below freezing, it's an absolute nightmare. And you are going to do more damage and install a bad product than what it's worth. That's part of the reason, I mean, not just that, but just cold shingles in general are not good. So if you have a supplier that stores a lot of them outside and you've got a package that's prone to not being sealed completely, oof, oof, like Charlie says, oof, you're gonna hate yourself. Find a timestamp on a video. Hmm. Well, even if they're in the sun, it's if it's cold below freezing, it's gonna be a nightmare. Take me to the cleaners. They don't have to take me. I'm giving it away. Have a good weekend, Bullfrog. I don't know if I said it all in the video, but in here, but I do want to keep this fairly short. Um, Part of the main reason was I wanted to just see how this video does later after the fact with what the title is. Because I think there's YouTuber uh, well, viewers and bots that actually search for certain keywords and metadata, and then so I kind of want to see what this is going to do in the next week. No, I haven't gone at all yet this year incognito. I plan on going down to the shack tomorrow morning with my little girl, not to hunt, but just to get out there and try to call some turkeys and spot some deer. I don't think it's gonna last very long though. She's only 4. She'll probably get bored. I think it'd be pretty fun though. I know maybe I thought about even getting down there, lighting up a little fire with her, and trying to do a short little live video from down in the woods. Appreciate that, Mac. That's not a bad idea, Rich Smith. I do know that part of the random uh, comment generators, you can put keywords in there. So if I did like a hashtag whatever, the people have to view the video throughout to see that. So that's not a bad idea. That it would be more of a viewer subscriber giveaway that a bot can't just come put a comment in because they won't know. And well, I guess they could read through and see all the hashtags, but not a bad idea though. No, it's not close to rut yet. We got another month at least, a little over a month. Yeah, honestly, I haven't got a deer in 4 years. It's just fun getting out in the woods. Is there just ooh, can't see my finger right over there. Look for Bigfoot. Harry and the Hendersons. Seen it? What? Oh, an albino deer today. That's kind of weird. I've never seen anything like that. Not in my area. Where'd you say you were from? What? New York, right? Did I read that up above somewhere? Joshua Wilson. Forgive me if you had said something in another video and I commented. I don't recognize the name. Well, I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember if I said anything. I apologize. I was trying to scroll through the comments, everything that came in over the last day at dinner time, and there were a few. Oh, on the island? Okay. Yeah, we got quite a few here. There's a lot of deer here in my area. Some pretty nice ones. Not that that one's nice, or not nice for that matter, but it's just the first one I got out here in the woods, out behind my house. Yeah, we've got so one of the videos I did working on an air nailer, somebody commented about the green lawn. That was my side yard. It was actually through here is my garage, and then looking out to that direction, and then right out that way is the woods. Joshua Wilson, are you referring to some of your roofing pics? You can if you send them to the roofing page email. If you go to, I think it's Grand Roofing. I'm gonna look it up real quick. There's one for like sponsor advertisement stuff, and it's a nightmare. There's so much of it's fake, phony crap. I don't remember that. I don't email myself, but I think it's Grand Roofing Inc. Yeah, I'll find it for you here on the channel page, on the about page. Grand Roofing Inc. Kokomo at gmail.com. I try to check it about once a week. I don't check it regularly. Um, this one back here is about 170 pounds. I got that one the year my wife was pregnant. She was down in the woods helping me get it out. It's pretty fun. This is still, I mean, right now it's a little cool this time of year compared to normal years I've been out hunting, but what I hate, there's good and there's bad. I like archery because it's true sport, whether it's crossbow or bow. I mean, bow is really true sport, but I hated going on a state ground and having people all over the place and yelling at each other and looking down their scopes at you and just, I'm like, you know what, I'll never do this again. So I got into early archery because you get away from all those crazy people, the ones that if it's, brown, it's down, the slug slingers. You get more of the sporty type of people. So that's what got me into the archery side of it. And sorry, I lost my train of thought there. It's not so much just the trophy; it's the fun of getting away from work and things and having some extra meat in the freezer. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The downside to early archery is it's usually really buggy and a lot of mosquitoes. The foliage is still real green. You can't see very far. But late fall, when you get just before rut, you don't get all the firearm people, a lot of the crazy people out there. You can see pretty good. Yeah, I prefer archery. It's fun. I have a PSE Carrera. It's an older bow. People don't want to. They always ask about the safe, and I'm not gonna show weapons and guns and things on the channel. But I don't know. Is it bad to show a bow? Does the YouTube algorithm know what a bow and arrow is? Probably is. Need to get like a Matthews or a Browning. Is it Browning? No, I know there's a Matthews. I'll never forget one of the years I was shooting, hunting with my PSE. Dude, I saw this monster of a buck. Not here at my house with the friends. I was so nervous, shaking. I could see this thing coming in, and I'm trying to shoot at this thing. I hit it, but I shot its like shoulder and missed. And I saw the sticker. It's on the limb of my bow now. So whenever I go to draw, it says "Stay calm, pick a spot." Yes, this year it's not been every single day. We did have a couple of months through the summer where it was unusually slow. I didn't sell a job for almost 2 months. But yes, we're usually out doing a roof a day. Sometimes I do process my own deer, and sometimes I take them. It's just easier if I don't have time. Up to a place just about 20 minutes north of here. They'll process it out really good, vacuum seal it. Some places do it in the little freezer paper, but it's just convenient sometimes. If I do it myself, it's not that I'm trying to save the money because I'm a big believer of time is money. If I have time, I'll do it. If I'm bored or I want to learn it, I'll do it. What's up, Louis? Luis Brown? If a question for you guys here that are watching, 15 of you, um, which one of you guys saw that video of that little rinky-dink house with three-tab shingles and nail placement was bad? And I referenced the uneducated economist and I was talking about coins. Any of you guys in here see that video? Thank you. Yeah, the crew has been really good. They've worked together for a while. I've known them for like 10 years. Luis, you saw that? So years ago, I would collect coins. And why I'm bringing this up, I'm talking, you're talking about efficiency. Um, Somebody mentioned that. Yeah, no, not Luis. Liam did. Um, so I would go through and just check coins as they're in my pocket, whatever. I go to the bank and get a small roll and I'd go through them. I've learned things over the years, and actually, I don't know if I can do it with my, well, shit. I'm bringing it in here, but it's loud and I can't bring my computer out there. Um, Okay, a couple of you have seen it. So I've been on this little kick of like finding wheat pennies just for the hell of it, and I found a way that you can do it pretty damn simple. I took this little, you know what? I wonder if I could just disconnect my laptop and carry it out there. I'll just tell you. This little aluminum door trim that just kind of comes down at an angle, and you drop coins into it and they roll, and you take neodymium magnets and stick them on the outside of it. Well, anything after, well, 1982 or 83, I don't remember the year, it's a mixed mint, so some are copper, some are zinc. Well, the zinc ones just fly right through and use a balance of speed and magnets. And wherever the zinc ones fly out, you drop a copper penny in, pre like 81 or older, the copper reacts differently with the eddy currents, and it's like a brake, magnetic brake, and they just boop, fall off the end. So you can literally just throw these pennies in here. They run through real quick, ting, 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 sorting out. Well, the good thing is you don't have to sort them. It pulls out all the copper, which is worth more than a penny currently per penny. And then the good thing is you throw all those down a little yard sign and you look at them. If you see any wheats facing up, you pluck them off. Put another yard sign on top, flip it over, scan over that side, find the wheats, pull those out, and then you get to search through and find some wheat pennies. Look for those special years. Just being really efficient processing. Like I think I've gone through 20,000 coins the other day. So quite a bit. Just hold on to the copper. Random, but being efficient. Yeah, I'm big into crypto, but I don't want to get too crazy into like random, like a full video just into crypto or something outside of roofing. I don't mind mixing a little bit of stuff or answering. Actually, I'm looking at buying another Bitcoin or two here the next day or two. I haven't been able to track it much. I was on the road a lot today. Where are we at? Bitcoin is at 19,181. Bought a bunch of Ford stock the other day too, right after the market tanked when the CPI read came out. Was it a reputable roofer in Texas that was working in Florida and got in trouble because he wasn't licensed or something, or because he wasn't doing anything to their specification? I haven't heard anything about it, but I had some people commenting in Florida about how they use tar on everything. It's kind of their code around pipes, up gable ends, just everywhere. They might as well smear tar all over their roof. And then I find out about what the incognito of the coins. If that's what you're asking, my dad was an electrician growing up, and I studied a lot about electronics way back when I was a kid. Got my ham radio license and stuff, so I knew about eddy currents and things like that. I've done a lot of crazy stuff at a young age, inductive braking, things like that. And if you've ever seen people like drop um, a magnet through a copper pipe, it doesn't fall right away. It's like a round spherical magnet, kind of goes slow. What got me the idea of the composition of the pennies and coins. You can actually do it with dimes too. You just got to change the balance it a little bit. You'll run a regular like 1980s dime through, and you see where it flies off. You're not going to find the silver dimes as easy, but when you do, the silver reacts a little different than the older ones, and it will speed up or slow down. Just like nickel. Well, nickel, all of them now are nickel and copper. So, but you can do it to find differences in metals, unless you come across an actual steel penny, 1945, 1944, I think it is. 1943, I don't remember. It'll actually get stuck in the little device I made. Oh, out of 20,000, I don't know. I got quite a few out there. I think I got bored last night. I really went to bed, so I went out there for 30 minutes and ran through a small box, and I found about 15 wheat pennies in 30 minutes, so it's not bad. You know what? You guys want to go see it real quick? I'll take the computer out there. 1943. So I'm pretty sure 1943, if you find a wheat penny, 1943 copper, it's like super rare. I think it's a D mint, because they were supposed to be running steel on that year, and somebody ran some copper blanks through and was not supposed to. I'm not positive, but I think that's the year. Just Google it. Rich Smith, yes. I'm pretty sure 1943 B copper. Is that the Philadelphia Mint? There's actually a really old video of me years ago on one of my other channels, and it was with just a handful. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do it real quick. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen here when I disconnect my little port here because I have all my multiple screens up. So if something goes blank, I will come right back. I think it'll work. I think my views just go dead here. Um, Question is, what are you guys gonna see? Let's find out. Hopefully, are we still live here? Are we still live? Looks like it. I cannot see chat though. Okay. Can you guys see me? If you can, give me a quick thumbs up. Is the video still good? Still rolling? I don't see it rolling here on my end. Are we froze? Okay, it's good. It's going. All right, cool. Let me go back to here. I think we can do this. Yeah, we're completely away from the computer. Oh, the garage is a little bit of a mess, but check this out here. So, doesn't look like a whole lot. There's basically just a little bit. This is just random shit from the garage. Just some trim coil folded so it funnels the pennies in. It's just like a aluminum frame piece from a door trim. And quite a few pennies worth right there. See, what we got here? Buttons and plates from Genflex. Ooh, can you even see? There's probably a couple $100 worth of pennies right here. It's about 50 pounds, maybe. I just use a second one. Little neodymium magnets here. And then looking down on it, the zinc pennies, you got to tune it real quick. That's not set right. Yeah, so it takes just a real quick little tuning. If you don't move it, it's good. But basically, the zinc pennies will fly right out a little bit quicker. Damn, did I even have it in view? Here, let me hold it right here like that. So you'll see what we got here. 1969. There. That's empty. Can't see where I'm filming here. So there's a copper penny is the darker one, and the zinc penny. Now, just because they're dark doesn't mean they're all going to be copper. It's based on the year. That one's slowed down and just drops in. Whereas the zinc, oh shit. It's my cup wasn't close enough. It basically needs to be so there's not much room. The zinc ones will just fly right past. Anyway, just some random penny sorting. And let me show you one other thing real quick. I know it doesn't look like much, but I'll tell you why I started doing this again. My little girl has been on the iPad kick, like really bad, and she's been a terror lately. So I don't know how we got into it. We were talking about it, and she was looking at pennies, and she had a good time. So I was like, you know what? This one penny is worth almost 2 cents. So whatever face value this is, it's about double that right now in copper, even though it's illegal to melt down, whatever. Um, there's probably, I think, 8 or 9 pounds at least right here. What I did from here is that's where I just threw those all out and just kind of pulled the wheat pennies, and I've got a stack of them up there I need to go through, so I haven't done it yet. But it got the little girl away from the iPad, so it was good. And then last night I got tired of just dropping it with my finger, so just random cobbled mess of stuff. I took a funnel, about a 3/4 inch copper pipe, some random corner bead stuff for drywall, a little brass plate, and you just drop the pennies in here. And then with my hand just moving back and forth, my plan was to take an Arduino and set a little motor up with a little program I could write to control the speed and have just a motor going around, which will just do this, and it just spits out the pennies. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but a real easy way to set it and forget it. Anyway, alrighty, let's go back